Good morning and welcome to BOTB HQ, Parsons Green, South West London. My name is Christian Williams, presenter here at BOTB. We're here this morning to judge the Superdrives competition, which ran from the 30th of July to the 26th of August 2018. An incredible 007 driving experience in the Swiss Alps. I'm now going to pass over to Leon Farr from Onside Law, who will oversee the proceedings this morning.
Good morning, my name is Leon Farr from Onside Law and I'll be overseeing the judging this morning. I'd now like to introduce today's judges and ask them to pick a ball out of the hat to determine their seating position. First up today we have Mr. Matt Cannon.
Good morning, Leon.
Matt.
Good morning, my name is Matt Cannon. I'm a senior county referee and active footballer.
Okay, Matt.
6.
Next up today we have Mr. Hugh Gilroy.
Good morning.
Morning, Hugh.
Hi, my name's Hugh Gilroy. I'm an active referee, mentor, tutor and observer.
Okay, Hugh.
4.
Next up is Mr. Leo Donnellan.
Hi Leo.
Morning, Leo.
Good morning, my name is Leo Donnellan. I'm an ex-professional football player, having been with Chelsea, Fulham and Leyton Orient.
Okay, Leo.
Number 1.
Next up today, Mr. Trevor Weaver.
Morning, Trevor. Morning. Good morning, I'm Trevor Weaver. I've been refereeing for over 30 years and I also mentor.
3 to go, Trevor.
Right, and I have number 3.
And next is Mr. Ari Mendonca.
Morning.
Ari.
Good morning. My name is Ari Mendonca. I've been involved in football for over 30 years, firstly as a player, now as a referee.
Just 2 to choose from, me.
2.
And finally today we have Mr. Andy Braithwaite.
Morning, Leon.
Morning, Andy.
Morning, my name is Andy Braithwaite. I'm a football referee and mentor.
Last one, Andy.
Number 5.
Thank you. Okay, judges, please mark on the screen where you think the centre of the ball should be. I'll ask you to do this individually for a few minutes before justifying your position. I'll then ask you all to come to a panel decision on the central screen. Okay, Andy, if you could talk us through your red cross right in the middle there.
Okay, yeah, I'm the Red Cross, thanks, Leon. The guy in white, I initially thought it was, actually the ball was going to be higher, but then it's just his body shape doesn't quite look there, but then I took this guy's eyes, it's quite fixed and looking almost on. I know he's in a bit of a distance, but he's looking dead straight on, and I just feel that the ball is where I've placed my red cross there.
Thanks, Andy. Okay, Trevor, yours is the green cross here.
Yes, I think this player is probably going to head it. He may have misjudged because I've taken this guy's, although it's not very clear and he is in the background, but just cross-referencing those two, I think it's pretty close to his head, so I decided to put my cross there.
Thanks, Trevor. Leo, your blue cross is over on the left here.
Yeah, I'm a lot higher than my colleagues. I didn't take too much information from him, I just feel he's too far away. Looking at this player, I just felt he's looking steeply. I think the ball is also in front of him. I think if you look at his body shape, he's not set, he doesn't look like he's going to jump yet, so if he was going to head it, I think the ball's quite fairly high, so that's why I put it there.
Thanks, Leo. Thank you. If you could talk us through the orange cross, please.
Yep, I didn't take a lot from this player over here because I felt he was too far away and was just on looking, so I've gone predominantly with the player in white who I felt was looking up at this angle, dropping into him, as my colleagues have said. I felt it was still a little distance from him because he hasn't started to jump or position himself to play it yet, and that's why I placed it there.
Thanks, you. Matt, your white cross is kind of showing up as a dark grey here.
Yeah, I mean, we're in this cluster, or I'm in this cluster of 4. I mean, the player's not challenging, not being challenged for the ball, and I think he's in control. I think looking at his arm movement, he's ready to either head the ball or possibly even chest it. This player is just on looking in the general direction, and I've just felt the centre of the ball would be there, and it's just coming into him, so I placed the cross there.
Thanks, Matt. And Ari, you've gone a little bit higher with the purple cross.
Yes, I felt that the player in white he doesn't have any challenge close by to him, so he's comfortable to get this ball. I feel that he's still on the ground, but his body language tells me that he's with his arms. He's about to prepare for the jump, and the reason that I put slightly higher is because if he's going to jump, if the ball, it wouldn't make much of a sense the ball being here, so he wouldn't give time to get to the ball basically. That's why I place it slightly higher. The player on the back, I think he's just on the foreground. he has his head slightly tilted and is looking higher, so that's why I place it where it is.
Good, thanks, Harry. Okay, judges, please now come to a panel decision on the central screen. For your reference, the larger white cross on the judging screen represents the calculated average of your 6 individual selections.
Can you just have a look at that player on the right side?
It's not very clear, are they? Those?
You can go, it's because it's so far away.
Yeah.
I didn't take
It's
anything.
What I just took from his forehead over there, so he's a bit, it looks like he's trying to look higher. But still, there's always an angle, isn't it?
Yeah, I think most of it has to come
Has to
from
come
the guy in
from
white.
And also, being unchallenged, you don't necessarily
it's
have to be
comfortable.
jumping for that.
Yeah,
ball. He could be-
True, yeah, you take it on
he
the
could be
chest.
waiting. Yeah, someone said that.
Okay, so we've got 3, 4.
Can you have a look at his size?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's gone.
We're not far.
We're not
disagreeing.
No, I mean, Harry and Leo spread a bit because the further the ball
Yeah,
away,
yeah,
spread.
he opens, yeah.
So almost looking directly through that. So.
And for me particularly, if the ball would be this close, I think his facial expression will be slightly different. I think it will be too close, and for him to have the facial expression that he is. So for me, it would have to be slightly higher as well.
Because I thought he could possibly chest it, so he's not going to be.
Still, but then if you're going to chest, you normally tend to both arms at the same level, you know.
Yeah, but
so one is on one side, and the other one is the other. So I think he's preparing for a jump.
I agree. If you're going to chest it in the middle, if you're going to chest it to one side, one arm up, and you'd go with it anyway.
I mean, the average line-wise kind of splits
Yeah.
Leo and Harry down the middle
Which is good.
because you're both on either side of it.
Yeah.
It's just sort of the height.
No, that's real form. Okay. I've got to check down the height. Can you put the magnifier over the top of the average and see how that looks as a ball?
Would you change the average this time? Just put the
What,
small
bring it
crosses
down?
up below.
Yeah.
Well, only if you
two
or Harry want to come down.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
Then you can put it on top of mine.
My humble opinion is I don't think it should go any lower.
Yeah, me too.
I'm quite happy that
I would
because it's still within the grouping of 4. Well, okay, it's on the outskirts, but it's in line and everything else, isn't it?
As strange as it may seem, I would possibly look at going slightly higher, because when I started my chat, I did think the ball was slightly higher, so I'd sort of bring it to 3-3. But again,
It is higher than yours at the moment.
yeah, no, but I was thinking the average, taking the average slightly higher than that.
That's with the group there.
No, that's taking
Yeah.
too many out below that, in my opinion.
Okay.
I'm comfortable to accept the average where it is.
So
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy. Everyone's in line.
Trevor?
yep, I'm happy.
Just checking the ball. Okay, that's a bit high on it, on the average. If you magnify it, yeah, CrossFit looks like it's a bit high. I think that's right. No, if you choose the average, you can't go higher than the average.
So you've got to come
That's-
down.
Down one.
Yeah, as perfect as that. Yeah.
Let's put another one in there.
It's better.
Yeah.
6 or
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, judges, we all happy?
Yep.
Okay, I'll submit those coordinates. The coordinates selected for the free competition today are 601 at 601 824. Thank you, judges. That concludes the judging process for today.